Today is Tuesday, May 20th. This is Noreen Johnson, and here are the good news headlines of the day. Pope Leo XIV held a private audience with Vice President J.D. Vance and Secretary of State Marco Rubio at the Vatican Monday. The meeting, which also included their spouses and other officials, focused on collaboration between the Church and the U.S. government on issues like religious freedom and international law. A Vatican statement noted an exchange of views on certain international matters. The delegation presented the Pope with a Chicago Bears jersey during the visit. John Yep, president for Catholics, was interviewed by The Spectator magazine for an article titled Donald Trump's Papal Style. The piece discusses President Trump's appeal to Catholic voters, especially his pro-life policies and appointments of conservative Supreme Court justices. Yep emphasized the organization's focus on evangelizing rather than political identity. The article also critiques Pope Francis's policies, which some members of the organization view as conflicting with their values. President Trump is facing internal division within the Republican Party over in vitro fertilization policies. While Vice President J.D. Vance supports expanding access to IVF to address the nation's low birth rate, pro-life advocates oppose the practice due to concerns about embryo disposal. The administration is preparing recommendations to make IVF more accessible, though details remained undisclosed. Critics warn that the IVF industry is under-regulated and could pose ethical challenges if expanded without stricter oversight. President Donald Trump has raised concerns about the transparency of President Joe Biden's recent prostate cancer diagnosis. Trump suggested that key medical details were withheld from the public and criticized Biden's former physician for not disclosing the condition earlier. He also questioned the decision not to conduct a cognitive test on Biden. The White House has defended its handling of Biden's health information, stating that medical professionals found no need for such a test. And then today we celebrate the feast day of Saint Bernardine of Sienna. He is recognized as a saint because of his holiness, powerful preaching, and reforming zeal, especially during a time of moral and social unrest in 15th century Italy. He was canonized just 6 years after his death in 1450 by Pope Nicholas V, which reflects the strong impact he had on the church and the people of his time. He is now the patron saint of advertisers, public relations workers, and those with chest ailments. Saint Bernardine, pray for us. And those are your daily good news headlines. This is Catholics for Catholics. May God bless you, and may God bless the USA.